Has Doctor Who become formulaic? Yes, I love it when we do the little lens twisty thing and it just all comes together. Now, if you're a fan of this channel, you might be thinking, James, what are you talking about? You are a big supporter of RTD2, you've been really loving the stories. Why would you call it formulaic? And on a basic, surface level, I'd agree with you. We have had episodes of Doctor Who that have been nothing formulaic at all. We have had episodes like Wild Blue Yonder, nothing formulaic about that. Boom, amazing, incredible. You've had loads of weird, like Lux, just completely different. Loads of episodes in styles which I haven't seen before. Dot and Bubble is just a completely different. 73 yards! 73 yards! I don't know why I'm saying it in that kind of weird voice, but there have been many episodes that have broke the formula. And it's why, and this was especially around the time of the finale, so obviously that stirs up a lot of emotions for some people who can't quite, be mature and process things in a nice, calm manner. The finales make people forget that some of the stuff they've seen before was really creative and cool. So when they're looking for like people tweeting and going, oh, I really just want new and different Doctor Who, I think people genuinely forget that some of the stuff in series 1 and 2 and in the 60th specials was very new and different and not like we've seen before. You can want something, it might not be your style, but it's certainly been new and inventive. It's probably been the era that, compared to the previous eras, have tried to do the most different things. I would personally argue. Why did I do that voice? That was silly. And that was camp. What are you doing? But one of the things I was thinking about, maybe there is a certain element that is too formulaic. Picture this. Series 1, Series 2. They're both jazz hands. Just go with it. Series 1 has a fun opener. It's nothing too inventive. It's just, trying to tell a story, build on a companion-doctor relationship, and it's just a good time. Series 2 is a good, fun series opener. It's not trying to do anything too dramatic. It's just trying to build a doctor-companion relationship and trying to have a good time. I'm so sorry, in this video there's going to be lots of bits where I just stare at my hands in a semi-comedic way. Just go with it. Series 1, Episode 2. We introduce a god. Now this god is a new god, therefore it's not worthy of being in a series finale. But we introduce a god. It's a god with slightly less stakes than, the big finale gods. But we genuinely tell a cool and interesting story and actually do the gods in a more interesting way. Hold on a minute. Did I just describe Series 1 or did I just describe Series 2? Episode 3s. We go a little bit more horror. We go slightly more emotional. And they're all a bit scary. And they also happen to be really good episodes. Like RTD Episode 3s. Oh, you are so good, baby. God, we've done another dramatic lens zoom. Oh, this video's coming together, boys. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's ticking away in the head. It's coming on. It's like from the page to the screen. What am I doing? What am I doing? Series 1, Episode 4. We take Ruby. No, this was Series 1. You can't have multiple hand metaphors. We take Series 1, Episode 4. You have Ruby, and you make her have an adventure on her own with some slight horror vibes, and just general confusion. Ruby goes on a solo character arc. Why is the Series 2 hand up again? Shit. Now, just to let you know, I'm not going to do that bit for Episode 5. I'd say the only similarity is what it does to try and explore ideas of race. Those are the episodes where those ideas are, like, most prominent, but I'm just not going to really, do a bit about that. I'm not a complete arsehole. Episode 6, we're back to the nice, fun vibes. We're back to nice, fun vibes. Fun vibes with some maybe mixed ideas about conflict. Yeah, that's a debate I'm not going to get into because we do not know what side and when things were filmed, but yeah, there's some mixed metaphors in it. But fun vibes, and then you have a finale. The finale of which is another god, but that god happens to be a god that we knew from Classic Who, and then we slightly butcher and make that character less interesting. See, it's weird, in like the episodes 2, we like raise up the god, but in the episode 8 we like we kind of lessen a god. Does that make sense? Now, yes, some of those were more tenuous than others, like my episode 1 link, you know, they're a bit tenuous, but I definitely think there is a bit of a formula that has started to appear. Look, I don't think it's anyone's fault. I also don't think it actually matters that much, like, who really cares? Because honestly, a lot of those episodes are just good within their own right, and I think you can argue that, you know, every finale brings back an old character, and usually the series opener is quite nice and fun. I also think there are certain episodes in a series of Doctor Who you always have to hit. You always have to, you know, try and, you know, do like the series arc, like with introducing some god stuff. You always have to add in some fun, light episodes. You always kind of want an experimental episode in there, and you always want a horror episode in there. The problem with that is you've only got 8 episodes. So when you used to have 13 episodes and you could, you know, kind of like slot those episodes in, and then other episodes were kind of like a free-for-all, and you're like, yes please, I absolutely love Sontarans. But these days, there's no room for that, because it's almost like you're trying to tick a box, you know, we've got to do the horror episode, and I like that because I want Doctor Who to have all these elements in, but the 8 episodes is restrictive. Now again, this isn't me saying I don't want 8 episodes, because even though it looks like now we're not going to get a Doctor Who series next year anyway, so, you know, that the whole point of getting a series out every year is kind of gone, but the whole idea was, you know, you can't, you know, if you want a series every year, kind of more. I don't want to get into the whole, you know, how many episodes of series debate. I just don't want to get into it, because it's boring, and everyone does it, and we've had it before, and I just don't want to do it. It's just not my cup of Earl Grey. Don't know why I said Earl Grey. I'd much prefer an English breakfast. God damn, I sound like a wanker. But look, overall, I just think it's something interesting that we should notice, and maybe something that we just need to look into. But again, I do want to give praise and credit where it's due, because I think there's been a lot of fun experimental episodes, and overall, yeah, I'm excited to see where the show goes next, and let's see what the future holds, baby. Please like, please subscribe, please go watch loads of my other videos. Just go watch them all. They're class. So just go watch them. Thank you very much, and I will see you very shortly, because you've just watched another video. Bish bash bosh. See ya.